Welcome to our EnCaf Podcast, where we focus on the coming heat storm and the high temperatures we will face in coming years. I'm your host, delving into the most pressing climate challenges facing our world today. This podcast sheds light on the potential future we may encounter if current trends continue and scrutinizes the steps, or lack thereof, taken by those in power. As we stand on the cusp of a new era, the political landscape of Britain witnesses major parties, Tories and Labour alike, seemingly disengaged from the impending environmental cataclysms. It's the year 2050, and Britain is gripped by a heatwave of record-breaking vigour. Cities are furnace-like, with temperatures soaring above 40 C. This could be a scene from a dystopian novel, yet it's the stark projection of our future unless significant preventative measures are taken. The UK Climate Change Committee has vehemently criticised the government for not having a credible plan to combat climate extremes. Our flood defences are deteriorating, the pace of insulation is glacially slow, and political willpower is withering on both sides of the aisle. Extreme weather is poised to leave an indelible mark on our day-to-day existence, with heatwaves and floods as the primary disruptors. A chilling reminder of this was the record temperatures in July of 2022, causing thousands of heat-related deaths, a figure that is expected to inflate tenfold if we continue on this trajectory. Focusing on heat waves alone gives a myopic view of the storm we're facing. Our homes are more likely now to suffer flood damage than theft. With the escalating trend of atmospheric rivers and supercell thunderstorms, the UK is in line for devastating floods and tornado-like conditions, historically atypical of our climate. Yet, the list of threats continues to unravel as we consider windstorms, flash droughts, and wildfires, all factors contributing to crop failures, not just globally but also within the UK. Now, we find ourselves at a crossroads. Can anything be done to counter the tide of climate breakdown we are facing? There is a path forward that involves a radical overhaul of our current mitigation strategies, encompassing both urban settings and rural expanses. Land use transformation, city greening, and perpetual insulation are the cornerstones of this new approach. Professor Emeritus of Geophysical and Climate Hazards at UCL, Bill Maguire, suggests that we can soak up flooding through peatland restoration and upland reforestation. In our cities, we need tree-lined streets instead of concrete jungles, permeable materials in place of tarmac, and cool roof technologies to stave off urban heat. We're required not only to adapt, but to transform aggressively if we desire to safeguard ourselves from the extreme weather onslaught. Our journey towards a resilient Britain involves societal mobilization previously unseen. But one thing is certain, insulate we must, and now. As the clock ticks and the globe warms, we must band together, advocate, and demand action from our elected officials. Preparing for climate extremes is not just a choice, it's an imperative for survival. Thank you for tuning into the coming heat storm. I hope today's episode has provided you with valuable insights and the impetus to be part of the change we so critically need. Remember to join the conversation and take action. Until next time, may we all move with intent and determination towards a safer, cooler, and more sustainable future. Thanks for listening.